go live. So I am live. Don't look at the map. But Discord wasn't letting me show my camera off. But yeah, I got my shirt. Can everybody see the shirt?
Okay, hold on. I gotta
Oh,
pull it up.
okay. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna
All
scoot
right.
back a little bit so I don't have to. It says you can certainly try. It's a big D20 dice.
I love that. That's so fitting for you.
Wait, let me see.
Oh,
What?
I don't wants to see it. Big D20 words says try.
Oh my god.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, looks cool.
All right. So
All right, let me pop out the chat before you make the map big.
oh well, no, it's too late for that. Good luck
I'm not
popping out the chat.
looking.
Okay.
I'm not looking.
We are all back. It's good. I'm glad that we're all here. We have don't see that. It doesn't matter. Where did we leave off? Well, not in the best of places, I can tell you that. So, our party has officially made it to the village, and now is at the temple. So were they were briefly captured by some Yuan Ti and thrown into some holding rooms. They were tied and bound and gagged and blindfolded. Not really gagged, but bound and blindfolded. Their weapons were stripped from them, and they were essentially told to wait. But Emmy got a little impatient and decided to stage a jailbreak that ended up being successful. So you all broke out of the bindings that you were in and the rooms that you were being held in, and essentially fought your way to the temple briefly. So there was a short journey. It took about an hour in the darkness in the woods, but it is evening, well into evening now, and you have made it to the temple and the old village. Just outside the temple and inside the old village, there were some individuals being held as slaves, more or less. A lot of the Gripply that were part of the trading village were being held there and being used to do some manual labor, and essentially clearing out this temple that you all are now in. You found some Yuan Ti that weren't very healthy. Your Yuan Ti partners that Emmy convinced to help you out a bit have decided to stay outside and make sure that their allies are taken care of. And so you pushed into the temple on your own, following the sound of a light ringing bell. And you quickly discovered what that bell was. As for every time it rang, a large sarcophagus at the end of the room began to open. Every chime it opened just a little bit more. And from Alaric's best guess at this point, being so close, and everybody else who was taking a look at it, you have about one, maybe two chimes left before the sarcophagus is open enough to where the lid just falls to the side. You've done your best to prevent that from happening up to this point. You've been taking out a couple of the Yuan Ti that were holding the bell. I believe two of them have been completely killed at this point, but every time one dies, they just stop what they're doing and go take care of the bell, or go pick up the bell and continue ringing it, rather. And there have been two official sacrifices so far. So a Yuan Ti Pureblood and a Yuan Ti Malazan, type 1, have both been sacrificed. And not only that, but you were also challenged by an anathema, a large serpent-like creature with 6 heads, 2 claws, and the tail of a snake. And that anathema, soon quickly just ate your lunch. Emmy was taken out in a couple of hits. Evie was taken out essentially in one hit. Well, she was taken out of her dinosaur form in one hit and then was knocked unconscious with the second flurry of blows. Kyle is now essentially pinned up against the wall, as after it took out Evie, it took a snake-like form, a large, huge constructor, so it is essentially in the form of a giant snake here. And Alaric has pushed up further into the tomb area to hopefully kill some of the other Malazans. So that is the situation that you are in now. Two of you are unconscious. We ran out of time at the end of the last session, so we are still mid combat, but we are at the top of the queue. So we will keep everything that we rolled for last time. Initiative is still the same. Evie and Emmy, when your times come up, you will roll death saves just like normal. From here on, it's really just whatever Alaric and Kyle have planned, given the
Never rolled a
situation.
death save before.
Say that
Oh
again.
god. I've never rolled a death save before.
Yeah. So that is where we're at. Are there any comments, questions, concerns in regards to the situation?
Can I give a potion as my action and then drink another potion as my bonus action?
You, yeah.
Okay.
May the odds ever be in our favor.
Yeah, I don't see
Can
why
I
not.
can I can I
Okay, so
dual wield health potions and give it to two people at the same
I'm
No.
that one no. Because you still have to, pop out the cork or unseal them or whatever. I want to be very clear for Kyle's request or to Brian's request. Rules as written, no. The rules as written, you are only allowed to do one because drinking a potion takes a full action. However, in my games, potions are bonus actions, so I will in fact let you do that. I don't see why not, right? Like I don't really see the issue. You can administer a potion to someone else for a full action and drink it yourself for a bonus. So if you're trying to do just two potions to yourself, I don't see why I wouldn't allow that in this game at least. And then dual wielding potions, no. Sorry,
Good try.
it was a
Shit.
fair question. Anything else?
Sadly.
Okay. Evie's Fae has disappeared because that is a concentration spell. The erupting earth, that square over there is really just to signify that there is difficult terrain there. It does not go away. It's an instantaneous spell, so that's fine. However, Emmy's Spirit Guardian / Moonbeam, I think it was Moonbeam that you used.
Yeah.
Moonbeam has dissipated now as well because Emmy is unconscious, as well as the aura. She was using her Twilight Protection, I think is what it's called, or what is it? Twilight Touch, Twilight something. I don't remember. Twilight.
Twilight Sanctuary, I think.
Sure, whatever. Twilight F the DM is really what it's called, and but unfortunately that has dissipated now too as she's unconscious. So it really is at this point just Alaric and Kyle on your own. But yeah, that's all I really got for you. Do you have anything else before I just hand the game over to you?
Cry.
yeah.
Explode.
Crying is always a free action. Feel free to do that however you want. What do you say, Brian?
Explode.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how you'd manage that. Spontaneous combustion. I mean, I'm sure it could be a thing in this world, but I don't know.
I just fart.
Yeah, gaseous
Take
explosion.
that, snake.
Oh my god.
But if you have nothing, we'll keep going. Alaric, you have a Malazan type 5. I would say directly in front of you, but up and to the left of you. Within striking distance, you have a bell ringer about 10 feet in front of you, standing near the sarcophagus. You have another type 1 Malazan about 15 feet from you across some bodies and another Malazan. And then you have two unconscious allies and Kyle behind you. It is your turn first. What would you like to do?
First he's gonna use turn action disengage
Okay. So
uh,
bonus action
to
disengage.
like
Perfect.
yeah, and he will try to administer a minor health potion to Evie.
Okay. So 2d4 plus 2 healing to Evie. Go ahead and roll that dice for her.
Get it, Evie. Wait, should I
Yep.
Okay, let me roll it.
Evie's unconscious. She's
Two
not healing or rolling anything right now.
2d4 plus 2 or 4?
2. Yes, ma'am.
2. 2. Shake, shake. 6.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Nice. So yeah. Evie is now no longer unconscious and has whole 6 health points.
Okay. Alark will use the remaining movement to go around. So this is 5, 10, 15, like right here.
Okay. So you're trying to do a flanky flank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my main thing is to help Emmy too if I can.
Sure.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. So we're half flanking, half helping. Got it.
yes.
Okay. So
Also
Evie,
distraction.
sure.
Hit
Yeah, yeah,
me.
yeah. Evie, remind me, you were not in your Allosaurus form when you fell unconscious, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you're whatever you were holding in your hands is now on the ground. You are still prone, um, but you are now healthy and conscious. Healthy is, a liberal term, but you have health points. You have more than 0 health points. So
I am not unconscious.
you are not unconscious. Yes, that is the status that we're in. All right, so bonus action, movement from Alaric, which brings us to Kyle's turn. Kyle, are you?
Should I attack or heal? Uh, this this is amazing.
An internal struggle.
Yep, indeed it is. I am uh balls. There's so many enemies. Oh,
It's okay. I have 6 rolls to do. It's fine.
6.
I have 6 hit dice.
Mm.
Oh no, death saving throw is a roll of 3.
Oh fuck then.
You roll
You
it.
know what?
You roll a d20. 10 or less is a failure. 11 or higher is a success. A 1 is 2 failures, and a 20 is immediately brought back to consciousness.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna help Emmy because that's what Kyle would do,
Okay,
and he's gonna give her the potion. He's gonna give her a greater healing potion.
perfect. Okay, so I have 44 plus 4.
Wait, is this a D6 or D4?
That's a
It's
6.
a D6. Okay.
4s are the pyramid one.
Okay, yeah. 4d4 plus 4.
Is there
13.
okay? Emmy, you are no longer unconscious and have 13 health points.
Phew. Thank you.
All right, so that was
And
a full action. Kyle, go ahead.
uh, bonus action, yeah. I'm just gonna drink a regular potion.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2.
7.
7. You regain 7 hit points. Okay. Emmy, you are unconscious. You have either your sword or, well, your sword and shield are currently on the ground surrounding you. You are prone. You've been in this situation before, but as a reminder to you, you can use your free object interaction to pick up either your sword or your shield, and not both. Really, it's up to you what you decide to do. Or not your sword. You have a Morning Star, right? Or Warhammer.
Warhammer. I think she's gonna pick up the shield.
Good choice. Seeing as it's also your spellcasting focus. Oh wait, no, you have your jewel and your horn, dude. I let you do
Yeah.
that. But that's fine. Shield it is. So your AC goes back up to what, 19? Or
It's
21.
21.
Okay, cool. So that was your free object interaction. You still have your action and your bonus action. And movement. You have half your movement left, so.
I'm going to cast a mass healing word.
Mass healing word. Okay. Go ahead and tell everybody what that does.
As you call out words of restoration, up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range regain hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Awesome. Do you have any level spells up? Yeah, left?
Just one.
Okay, so this is your last one.
Mhm.
I'm the one that ran out.
Okay. Perfect. So that is a bonus action, mass healing word. So go ahead and roll. I assume you're just gonna heal everybody around you that you can see. So
Yeah.
perfect. Go ahead and roll your 1d4. Okay, and then what's your ability, spellcasting ability modifier? Whatever your
Wisdom.
Yep, whatever your wisdom modifier is. What's that?
It's the boxes, right?
Not in this case. If you're doing a spell attack modifier, that's going to be in the boxes. You're looking at page 1. It should be the number next to your wisdom.
Yeah. So if your spellcasting ability is wisdom, go look at wisdom, and it's the big number in the square.
3.
Okay, so 2 plus 3 is 5. So you're going to heal 5 health to Evie, Alaric, yourself, and Kyle.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you.
Woohoo! Okay, so that was bonus action. What is your full action?
She's going to hold up her shield and brace for impact.
Okay, so you're dodging. You're
Yes.
okay. Perfect. Love it. Let's see. Malison type 2 up here at the top with the bell is going to ring that bee one more time. And
Mhm.
as again, the bell rings and the sarcophagus opens just slightly more. Malison type 5 is actually going to move over and is going to begin making sacrificial cuts onto Adom. So let us. Okay, there we go. Boom. Adom is going to take 4 points of damage.
Shit.
Evie. on to you.
All right. Well, I'm going to wild shape
Mm-hmm.
into, oh Lord, how's this pronounced? The Quetzal,
Quetzalcoatlus.
yeah, that thing,
Uh-huh.
the big bird dinosaur.
Does that even count? I think you were unconscious when that thing was summoned. I suppose I'll let you do it because I like you, but
I love you.
yeah. I don't even remember how to spell that.
Quetzaldoutls.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know which is newer. I think Volos is newer, right? Hmm. I don't know that it matters. Oh well. Which is the newer one? Now I need to figure this out. There's 2 stat blocks for the
I'm looking at the, what does this say? The
Morden.
Mordenkainen.
Yeah, Morden
Yeah,
Kate. Yeah.
that's the one I'm looking
There's
at.
also Volos though, and I don't remember
Mm.
which came. Okay, Mordenkainen came out in 2022. Volos came out in 2016. Okay, so Mordenkaiden's is the newest one. We'll use that one.
Okay.
Okay. I have Quetzalcoatlus somewhere, but boom. Also, oh no, I just added that as a map. That's not what I want. Slightest. Eat that. Uh-oh. Hold on. I just
Yep.
added that bird as a map. So I'm trying to get rid of it now. Oh wait, map. Delete. Okay. Add as a character. It is also huge, so I guess it's technically the same size as the boa constrictor. Oh. We're going to hide Eevee, move Quetzalcoatl Eevee, and okay. You have been shaped.
Awesome. And then I'm going to you do that as an action, and then because of the combat wild shape, I'm going to use a bonus action to expend a spell slot and regain some hit points. And
Okay.
then I'm going to use once I figure this out, hold on. A second level spell. So that's going to be 2d6, I think, or a d8. Let
Okay.
me find it. 2d8. Okay. So 1, 2. And that gives me 8 more hit points. All right.
Okay. A lot.
Huh?
So that was a lot.
Well, it was either use my action to wild shape and use bonus to do that, or wild shape as a bonus and then attack. And I just kind of figured maybe some more health points would be beneficial.
True. Okay, so you've regained as many hit points as necessary. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Love it. Let's see. This Yuan T Malison over here, the type 1, is actually going to step back and is going to pick up that lantern that was dropped by the other one that you killed. Actually, you didn't kill that one, did you? I don't remember. Anyway, a lantern was dropped, and he's going to pick it up. So he now is holding a lantern. And now it is the Anathema's turn. Let's see. What am I going to have the Anathema do this time? I mean, it only has one attack technically in constrict form. So let's do that. Who am I gonna have? None of you hit it though. I'm gonna be nice and let it attempt to attack Evie at disadvantage. Or not Evie, Emmy? Evie? I don't know. You know what? I'll just roll a dice. Let's just make this fair. It is surrounded.
No.
It is surrounded. So we'll go alphabetical order. Alaric, Evie, Emmy, Kyle. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is going to attack Emmy.
Of course.
It's gonna be one of us
Weave,
too.
Emmy, weave.
Okay,
I'm ready.
you are in fact dodging, so it does have disadvantage on the roll. Oh, it rolled a 1. It rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
So you
Hell yeah.
are safe. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's it. That's the only attack it gets, I think.
Yeah, that prayer was like, I hope Jonathan rolls all ones until we all live.
Yeah,
And
in
then
this
we
case.
good to go.
Okay.
We good to go.
Dead Alaric. It's your turn.
Are we all alive?
Everyone's conscious, and Evie's a giant dinosaur. So
Okay, so which point does it count as flanked? Like
you
right
have to be able
here?
to draw a line from one side of the creature to the other. So, I mean, sure, go ahead. That's fine. Yeah. Technically, I think,
She's
yeah. I mean, she's huge, so she's flanking in a lot of corners. So yeah, that's fine.
Mwahahaha.
all right. Booming blade time.
Okay, perfect.
Vantage.
Hmm.
Ahem. Shake, shake. 20, let's go!
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay,
The critical.
so you max out all of your dice.
Oh shit, okay. Let me pull up the calculator.
No kidding. I mean, what is it? So it's 66 for 66 for sneak
Okay.
attack, right?
Yes,
Okay, so that's 30 that's 36 damage. And then
6 plus 1d8, I think, from the. Let me double
okay,
check.
so what's your
44.
rapier? Your rapier is 6 damage as well? Or is that 8?
1d8. It's
Okay, so
1d8.
that's 44 damage. And then booming blade is 2d8.
1d8. 1d8 on hit.
Okay, so that's
Like
52 damage. And then so it's 52 damage right now. And
and then
you get to roll it all again.
okay, let me do all that.
So 7 or 66 plus 2d8. Jesus.
Just 28.
You actually have a chance to kill it
Shake,
right here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, let me add the +5.
Fingers crossed, everyone.
Please.
25 plus 52, did you say?
Okay, I already subtracted the 52, so minus 25 from that brings it to, wow.
He stabbed right on the chin, up like how Harry Potter stabbed
Oh, the
the.
basilisk.
Just watched those movies like yesterday.
I would like to point out that Harry Potter was also poisoned in that exchange. So, and I don't think Stolas can count as Fox. And
Oh shit!
Stolas tears do not act like Phoenix tears. Sorry.
Oh my god!
Okay. Perfect. That was a big hit. You've used a little bit of movement. You've used your full action. That was a lot of damage, actually. Jesus. That was 77 points of damage. Crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's wild.
Um, Yeah, you still have bonus action and some movement left if you'd like to use it.
Uh, no, I'll stay right here.
Okay. Then Kyle, that means it's your turn.
Finish it off, Kyle.
Uh,
I don't think he expected us to get this far.
yeah. I thought we were gonna fucking die already. I thought it was gonna eat us.
The fight's not over.
uh,
The fight's never over.
um, I feel like we need to kill this fucking thing. So I'm gonna. It's with disadvantage if I'm this close, right? If I'm attacking.
With your bow, yes.
Okay.
But since he's like across from me, is it just a flat roll?
Oh, not really. Ranged attacks don't provoke flanking rules like physical attacks do, or like melee attacks do.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
only melee.
Yeah, so I won't. In this case, no, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna allow that. Sorry.
Um, so we talked about the charm.
You did.
Can I use the charm pre-item interaction?
You know, I said that when I thought you were all about to die. But yeah,
Mhm.
so I mean, I guess I have to do it now. So
I mean, I can use it as a bonus action. I
no,
feel
no,
like
no, no, it's fine.
I feel more comfortable using it as a bonus action.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you. Bonus action it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the charm as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I gain the bless
Yep.
capability.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You get to add a
So I-
D4 to attack rolls, ability
and
checks,
saving
and
throws.
saving throws. Yep.
No, it's just attack rolls and saving throws.
Is it not ability checks?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, sharpshooter penalty
Perfect. Go ahead.
with disadvantage. It's a D4. Wait, why did it do it twice? Oh, because it's a disadvantage. Okay. Wait, what? Why is it counting 2D4s?
I don't see what you rolled. It didn't show up on my screen.
No, I'm not rolling. It's just it's showing like, so I click the disadvantage, right?
Mhm.
It's a D20 and then a D4, but it's showing 2D4s. I'm assuming it's because it's disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. That's weird. I would just roll a 20 separately, and then we can add the D4 to whatever, if it's necessary.
I want to try it. I want to see how it goes.
Okay.
Ugh!
Yep. That first one, definitely not. Miss.
Yeah. Second attack. Both.
Misses.
Fuck.
Both shots miss. Alaric stabs it in a very delicate spot, I guess. Whatever delicate spot, right? It's in. Oh, snakes don't have cloacas.
Right in the nose.
Sure. Like a sharp boop, a hostile, a malicious boop. And so it writhes in pain, and Kyle's arrows go wide as it writhes.
I'm gonna get a attack opportunity here. So,
Okay.
25. Yeah, 25. 30. Yeah, that's my full movement.
Unfortunately, I hate to say this to you, Kyle. You're not going to go
Uh-huh.
that far. I assume 17 hits you.
Uh, 17. Yes.
Okay. So you are going to take 20 bludgeoning damage plus 4. So 20 bludgeoning damage, 4 acid damage. And I need you to. Actually, it doesn't even have a DC for the first time. You are grappled. So as
Oh.
you move away from here, you are actually stuck. Boom. It lashes out with its tail and ends up hitting you and wrapping you in place. So you are stuck there.
Okay.
Oh, shit. You good, Kyle?
I think you
I
got
mean,
that potion.
it it took most of the health that I gained,
Yeah.
so sure.
Okay. Emmy, you are up.
Um, I'm going to cast aid.
Okay. On whom?
It says all my allies. So.
Aid says choose up to 3 creatures within
Oh.
range. Each target's hit points maximum increases by 5. That's already you've already done that one. I mean, I guess you could do it again. I don't see why you couldn't. But yeah. So 3 creatures increased by 5.
Alaric, Kyle. How many points do you have, Evie?
At the moment, 19.
19.
I mean, as Evie, but as a dinosaur Evie, it's a little bit more. I'm at 30.
Okay. And I guess Emmy herself.
Okay. Then everyone that Emmy just named can increase their current and max hit points by 5 for 8 hours. Okay. That is done. Then Malice and Type 2 are ringing that bell again. In that bell. I need everyone to go ahead and make a perception check.
Yes. Shit.
All right. You're currently grappled, so it's hard for you to pay attention to much of anything when you've got a snake's tail wrapped around your entire small body. But Evie, Emmy, Alaric, you all hear the bell, hear the grinding of the sarcophagus lid, and notice just, I guess Evie, it's hard for you, but glancing over your Quetzalcoatl Evie's eyes, or shoulder rather, the sarcophagus lid teeters just a little bit before staying in place. It is essentially one more ring from opening.
Okay. I'm not in the lineup anymore.
You're just hidden. I've got you. It's because I have to hide your token.
Okay.
Um, let's see. Type 5, we'll go ahead and same thing again. We're going to. Oh, wow. I rolled another 1. That's kind of crazy. 4 more damage to Adom. I rolled back-to-back 1s on that one. I guess it's a D4, so it's like not really. 25% chance. Evie, it is your turn.
Okay. Let me think for a sec. Oh, you need a new question of the day, by the way.
Already changed it.
Let's see. Well, it says that I don't provoke opportunity attack when I fly out of an enemy's range.
Yep.
So, $30 feet. Okay, so I'm gonna fly over here,
Okay.
the 30 feet, and do a bite attack. I can find my dice. Okay. That plus 1d4. Okay. 21.
21 hits.
Okay, so it's gonna take.
Just
where's
scooting
it
you
at?
over. I know you're where you are, but I
So I need to do 3d6 plus 2.
Mhm.
And then it's also going to add.
You did not fly 30 feet.
Oh, I didn't?
You flew like 15.
That's bullshit.
You're a big B. From
In-
here to
in
here,
my head and in my heart, I'm a small little bird.
oh, okay. No, you're huge. You're as big as the snake is.
Yeah. Ciao. 14.
14. Yeah, you stagger the creature. It is it's not feeling good at all. I say creature, the Yuan Ti. It's so close. It falls to one knee and almost drops the bell on the ground, but it is
Damn it.
just barely able to hang on. Evie, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Oops.
16.
All right. So, Evie, as you fly over, you leave your party to come over and attempt to stop the bell ringer. Um, although every time the bell rings, you see like this bright light emanating from the edges of the sarcophagus as it moves itself. Inside the sarcophagus seems to be pure darkness. You see nothing except just almost like a void. If you didn't know any better, you would say that the sarcophagus has no end. From outside, you can see that obviously it's laying on the ground. Obviously, it's there. But
Mm-hmm.
as you fly over and peer in, it appears to have no bottom to it. And that brings us to Malazan's turn. Well, this one over here. It is going to raise the lantern into the air, and it is going to chant a few words, and the lantern will uh, glow bright just for a moment, as if giving signal to something. And we are going to move back down to the anathema's turn. Let's see. I
Please don't eat me.
think it is actually going to. Who's it going to attack? I guess it could attack Kyle, since it is currently grappled. I guess that makes sense. You are both grappled and technically restrained. So yeah, attacks have advantage on you. Guess restrained would probably be the better thing to put here than grappled, because you are technically both of those things, but restrained is the worst of the two conditions. So yeah, attack Kyle with advantage. I'm trying
Roll
to.
ones.
Um, actually, don't. I don't know if it can.
What?
Um, So in snake form, it has the constrict attack. I'm just going to tell you because whatever, I'm trying to figure it out myself. Essentially, it rolls the hit. If it hits, it does damage. And if it hits, the target is grappled. It just says the target is grappled. So you're grappled. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained, which is you, and it takes bludgeon damage and acid damage at the start of each of its turns. The anathema can constrict only one creature at a time. So I'm wondering,
So is that just like a continuation of its action?
that's what I'm wondering. I assume what I could do right here is just stop, right? I can willingly end the grapple and then attack someone else. Or I could just hold Kyle in place and have him get mollywopped as soon as his turn starts. And then when his turn starts, he has to try to end the grapple if he wants to. I guess that's fine. That just seems like a waste of a turn, doesn't it? I guess not. You're restraining a target.
And maybe it's just like its turn has to maintain its hold.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll let that happen. That's how it reads. That's how I'm reading it. So we will go ahead and move on. You're going to be restrained, Kyle. Alaric, it is your turn. You no longer have advantage. I guess technically you do with your sneak attack. But you are no longer flanking, I guess is what I should say.
Kill it.
Yeah, I'll tell the big
I want to wear
final
its
blow to
fangs
the
as
big snake.
earrings.
Okay.
Okay. With booming blade again.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
24.
24 does hit.
Okay, let me roll damage. The much. To shake, shake. Oh, 31.
31 will
Max.
31 will kill the constrictor. As the creature goes from one more, or goes for one more strike against Kyle, Alaric takes that advantage and kills it. Kyle, you're no longer restrained.
Yay.
Yay.
Awesome.
Alaric save Kyle. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. 30. Lark will use his movement speed to move 30, 35.
Mama gets to make a new pair of boots. Oh no.
What?
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I was just changing the
Oh,
token back from.
I was like, am I
No, don't do this.
I was like, am I gonna get smacked in the face and possibly crit and then I'll die? Oh,
Not, not this time.
alright, yeah. And then remaining movements. Actually, bonus action dash.
Okay.
Get on this guy's face.
Okay. So
Yeah, that's
action,
it.
movement,
That's
bonus
all
action.
it.
Perfect. Kyle,
Mhm.
you were up. You were no longer restrained. You only took the damage once, which is probably good for you. Yeah, I want to see how much damage you would have taken. Let's see. You would have taken 25 points of damage on this next turn had you still been constricted. But you're not.
Nice.
So
Okay. I'm gonna attack the roll D3. I mean D4.
Lark's in the face of Malazan. Malazan type 5 is currently stabbing Adom to death, and Malazan type 2 is ringing a bell.
Kill this.
I'd say one of those
Oh,
two, yeah.
actually, I feel like a double will be fine for another person.
This
Wow.
one's almost dead.
Yeah.
Lark's got this one cornered.
I could just shoot
There's a
both.
bunch of commotion in my house. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Commotion.
I'm gonna shoot this one first.
I don't know which one you're. I don't see you pointing at anything. Okay. Okay, the bell ringer first. Got it.
Sharpshooter penalty. Plus a D4. 14.
14, I think hits. Yep, 14 hits.
Okay.
Minimum damage should kill this one.
Okay, I'm back.
Back.
Sorry, the children were getting into the cabinets.
Okay, that one's dead.
24.
Which, yeah, it doesn't matter. Minimum damage would have killed it.
Second attack is going for this one.
Sure.
Penalty.
Hey, Dom will unconsciously remember that you shot the other one first.
14 again. What the fuck is happening?
14 hits.
Uh, $19 damage.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Yes, it is. Okay. Emmy, your turn.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame this one.
Go ahead.
I can.
Yeah, 60 feet, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna Sacred Flame on, and it needs to succeed a Dexterity.
Yes, it does. It needs to beat. Okay, it succeeds. 18.
Okay. Um. I'll cast Healing Word on Kyle.
Okay.
Thanks.
Nope.
1d4 plus 3. Four. Kyle, you go for 4.
Dokie.
All right. So, as the as Kyle fires 2 shots, one arrow streaks past the Malison's head and buries itself into the chest of the Malison behind it. The second one catches it in her shoulder. She is struck pretty hard, but it spins her around in time to see that the bell is close to falling. And she spins her movement and her free object interaction to come and pick up the bell and ring it one more time. And that's just enough. Because as each of or rather as the bell, the toll goes off, the lid of the sarcophagus struggles to move, but it doesn't take much. It's a very light ringing of the bell as she rushes over. Evie, huge Quetzalcoatlus in her face. But the sarcophagus teeters and falls. I need Evie and Alaric. I need you both to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Shake, shake. Oh shit.
Um. So I have the resilient feat.
Okay.
I'm trying to see like how that works.
Resilient gives you pretty much advantage, or is it good proficiency? I think it just gives you proficiency in whatever one you chose.
And it says the advantage works out to a little more than +3. So
Well,
once your
resilient
proficiency
doesn't.
bonus hits
You
+4.
you took the feat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that just increases your chosen ability score by 1. And which I assume you chose Constitution in.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just gives you advantage in, or not advantage, it gives you proficiency in that skill. So you just now can add Constitution. You just add your proficiency bonus to Constitution saving throws and rolls and stuff like that. So it doesn't give you advantage
Okay.
on the actual roll
So I
itself.
do the number that's already there and then add the proficiency bonus.
Well, if you're looking at roll 20, it does a little bubble check next to Constitution,
Mm-hmm.
and it's already doing it for you.
Okay.
You just treat it like any
Cool.
other roll.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Thank you.
Mhm.
17.
Okay, you both fail.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. 12.
Alaric,
Fuck me then.
I want you to decide which direction you want to be blown back into. Evie, you're gonna have to kind of choose. You don't really have many options. You're a giant bird stuck in a.
Yeah.
You're like here.
Maybe this way, like this towards this wall.
Okay. I need you to go ahead and I'll roll it. You're going to take a D12 worth of. Yeah, you're going to take 12 bludgeoning damage as you are slammed back into the wall. Don't worry, the Maleficent here is going to take the same amount of damage. EV, let's see. Just do that. This is going to get blown back as well.
I hope she dies.
Mm-mm.
Wait,
Fuck that bitch.
where is it?
Evie, you're a little bit larger. You're only going to get flung back about 15 feet.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
But you're going to be put back here, essentially.
Okay.
I'm going to move you there. There you go. And I need... Actually, it doesn't really matter because it's all going to happen at once. As you all are blown back, Kyle, Emmy, you're somewhat protected both by your distance. You can certainly feel the force of this explosion as it comes out of the sarcophagus, but you're not blown back by the others. However, you are able to more clearly see that this dark energy is just emanating now from the sarcophagus. And Emmy, your vision may be a little obscured by the large, still it's still a huge creature. It may be deceased, but the body itself is big. As you try to look over it, you have Evie as a Quetzalcoatlus streaming at you now, and it comes to rest in front of you. But Kyle, you can see that a hand reaches up out of the sarcophagus before lifting itself up and out. You are encountered for the first time, or you are encountering for the first time a lich.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
No. No way.
Oh,
Uh
Evie,
Well.
Evie, it is your turn.
Okay, hold on, let me finish writing before I figure out the best way to die here. Mm. Okay. Does that count?
Sure. Not really, but
Okay.
it won't matter. So yeah, it counts.
Oh shit! I don't like that. Don't say that.
What's a lich?
We're fucked. That's what.
Okay. Well, he said it doesn't matter, but that's all I can do. So, yeah, here we go. We're gonna do the fly thing. Oh, okay.
I feel like I need to stop watching D&D videos. I know too much about liches now.
I'm gonna let you up just a little bit so you can see everybody
I
better.
know nothing about them, so. Oh my god.
Miss.
Yeah. Um. Okay, hold on. I need to read.
Oh shit.
Blah 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 blah.
You have 80 feet
Got
of
it.
fly speed and you have flyby, so you can go up there, attack him, and fly back. Well, technically, you
Okay.
still have 50 feet, I guess, of movement in this case.
Yep. Yep. We're just gonna ka-chow.
Okay, perfect.
Good job.
Um,
That's
I'm gonna
called
delete this because it's annoying. What'd you say, Laura? Say, hold on, my mom is calling. Oh, is that what I heard? Is that what you... Oh, she deafened and muted herself. Okay, so
Can I go ahead and use my bonus action to do more health points?
I mean, the bonus action allows you to use a spell slot to regain them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, spell slots, then sure. Yeah, it's not a problem.
All right. Cool.
Well, I'm sorry. You have full. Do you not have full health points?
I have 19 out of my 42.
Hmm.
Oh, for the never mind, for the
Yeah. You
bird
can't
dinosaur to
recover.
do.
You can't recover EV health points. You can recover Quetzalcoatlus health points.
All right, never mind.
Okay,
I'm chilling with Kyle
perfect.
and Emmy and Stolas. Poor
Let's
Alaric.
see. True or
I'm okay.
Alaric.
Hopefully.
The Malison took some damage, but Alaric, it seems to have lost all interest in you entirely. It is going to approach the dais here, and it is going to bow, and essentially pray to this deity. It is chanting and whispering Alaric in a language that you cannot understand. However, I am going to let you roll a perception check.
Okay, let's see. Perception. Uh,
Yeah, you are
Wow.
still dazed by the burst of energy that blasted you into the wall, and unfortunately, you can't make up any other word or make out any of the words or make out anything that I might be saying whatsoever. So, yeah.
wait, I got the perfect sound. Hold up. Let's go.
Okay. Let's see. Uh,
Uh,
trying to look for some. Which feature is your wild shape healing druid stuff, Evie? Which paragraph has it? I know that I've read it too. I'm not not quite
It's
sure.
in the combat wild shape.
There it is. Additionally, you can use a bonus action to expend. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, it has to be in wild shape, and it refers to the HP you have. I just wanted to make sure I was correct before I limited you into doing something. So okay,
Mhm.
or limited you against doing something in this case. Perfect. So the Malison has knelt at its side. Anathema is still dead. The other two dead. Alaric, it is your turn.
Um, Alaric. Let me see the map real quick. Um,
Oh,
Alaric is gonna stab the guy in front of him in the butt.
okay. This is what the big old
Um,
lichen lich looks like, by the way.
Oh,
yeah.
So cool.
Pretty cool. Okay. You're
Okay.
stabbing the Yuan Ti Malison. You can do so with advantage. It's not paying attention to you at all. It does not care about your presence whatsoever.
Yeah, it's gonna die, that's for sure. Uh, 16?
16 hits.
Okay. Go to the. Oh, wait. +5. Keep forgetting. 24.
24. Okay.
And then it's gonna use cunning action, dash, and dip. Do a few front flips till.
Okay. So
That's kind of. Oh my god.
you slide the rapier in what should be a killing blow, but through sheer devotion or determination or resilience or whatever, the Malison reacts almost not at all, other than the blood pouring from his back and his front as your rapier pierces him all the way through. He seems to have not let up at all. He is still kneeling and praying and speaking those same words um, at the lichen lich. But Kyle, it is your turn.
Kyle poops himself, just like dropping on his feet.
Yeah.
Uh,
Little squirrel nuggets.
yep. I'm gonna shoot this one.
Mhm.
Come on, move here and shoot him. Penalty 26.
Sure. It's minimum damage kills in this case. Actually, your minimum damage is what, 9? No, 9.
Uh, it's from sharpshooters 10 plus 7, 17.
Yeah, so it's dead.
Okay. Uh, and then another 5 feet, and then I shoot this one.
Okay, go ahead.
'20.
That'll hit.
Mm.
19 damage.
Okay. All right, it still stands. Your arrow pierces it again. It has 2 of your arrows sticking out of it, but still standing.
Dang it. That's my turn.
All right. Well, the lichen lich is or the lich, this creature, it seems to not pay attention to anything that's going on around it at all. Um, it sees its ally die next, or ally. It sees this Yuan Ti die to the right of it as an arrow strikes it in the side and puts it down. It sees another arrow um, hit the Yuan Ti to the left of him, and he looks out across, but he He hears the chanting as the Malison, the other Malison, has picked up the same chant and has knelt as before, as the other one did before, rather. And the Lycan Lich floats on over, steps out of the sarcophagus. It doesn't really float. Liches, in this case, don't really fly, or this one does not in particular, but it walks with as if it's not even touching the ground. It is rather, it's a medium-sized creature, but everything it does, it seems to be doing in this extremely unearthly way. It steps out of the sarcophagus next to the Malison that is currently kneeling at its feet now, and it reaches out, and you see the Malison wilt before it as the Lich absorbs and pulls and sucks all of the life force completely out of the Malison. Every bit of its power, every bit of its essence, every bit of its health leaves the Malison's body. It almost looks like it's being mummified directly in front of you, and in fact, that is what is happening as its body and bones and skin turn to dust, and the Lich stands up just a little bit taller.
Oh shit.
That's not it, though.
Oh.
Um,
Let's see. That's that's one small action. Movement. It doesn't have that much movement, surprisingly enough. It doesn't need that much. So let's see. Let's say 5 feet out of the sarcophagus. It's hitting 15, 20, 25, 30.
No.
Puts itself
Um.
here in the middle.
Oh.
Let us. Oh, it doesn't even need to do that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
It is going to point to our large Quetzalcoatl EV friend, Quetzalcoatl EV. I assume a 28 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Another 28. How much health do you have in that form?
I have 30.
Yeah, you're taken out of it.
Oh, no, no, no. Jeez.
You are going to take 41 points of damage, actually.
Total, like with the dinosaur points, or after I'm out?
Total. 41 points of damage.
Okay, so where's my health at? So that's 30, so that leaves 11. Okay, I have 8 health points, y'all.
Okay.
I'm
Uh-huh.
scared.
Guys, I don't.
And I also
I have
cannot
one more.
wild shape anymore.
Let us.
Guys.
Goodbye.
Jonathan did say we're gonna die, so
Guys, I only have one spell slot too, and it's not the good ones.
It sees the. Oh, let's see. There's 4 of you there. It sees that Quetzalcoatl Eevee turns back, shapeshifts now into this fairy, much smaller in size, and it gives you just this dark glare. Eevee, it almost offended that something so small would take on another form. It is going to. I need you to actually roll a Constitution saving throw, as you've been hit by that twice. Both can be done in the Quetzalcoatl form if it helps you. If it doesn't, I'll let you roll it in your EV form, but
The Constitution save.
yes, correct.
Okay. Then it's gonna be in. Hold on, I gotta get back to it.
It's a +1. So,
Oh, then no, it's better for my other one, and then.
okay.
Okay. Did you say roll once or twice?
I mean, you roll, it'll be essentially twice. If you fail the first time, it's not going to matter. So, just roll. Fail.
17.
Go ahead and roll again.
Oh god. 22.
Oh, I guess never mind. You failed the first time, so you're poisoned. I don't know why I made you roll the second time. Maybe just to be rude.
I know. I was like confused, but it was like, okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
Sky
yeah.
Daddy.
That's my fault. You are now poisoned in your regular form. So essentially, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. Let me write that down. Okay. Disadvantage on what?
On attack rolls and ability checks. It's not going to matter. You're about to go unconscious here. So,
Thank
I
you.
assume a 19 hits.
It was close, but yes.
Okay. You are going to take 13 points of necrotic damage,
Oh
God
shit.
damn it.
and you're going.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Yep. Okay.
Oh god.
With its last, action, it is going to cast a spell. And all of the rest of you, Evie cannot see, but it is going to speak a word, and a shimmering barrier is essentially going to hover around it in a 10-foot radius. That's too big.
So it gets 3 actions?
It gets 4.
4. Oh.
You don't understand, Mel. It's a
Um,
bitch.
I don't know what that
Fucking bitch.
means, but okay.
We're cooked. That's what it means.
it used technically, it used an act. Well, it doesn't matter. I gave it an action. I didn't give it an action. I used something that is less than an action as a full action to make it easier for you. So absorbing this thing's health here, that's not technically an action. That is something that it can just do. But I made it count as an action because I like you. So action here, 2 actions to take you out of the Quetzalcoatl form, last action to knock you unconscious. Actually, yeah, and then here's the spell. So yeah. Okay, anyway. Barrier. Big shimmering barrier extends out to all sides of it. Let's see if I can attach this thing. Boom. Okay. That it will actually end its turn. Emmy, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Bless on me, Lark, and Kyle.
I already
Okay.
have plus.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was 8.
Because I used
He
my
used
charm.
his charm of
Oh.
heroism.
I guess that's just me and Lark then.
Okay. So each of you can add a d4 to your attack rolls and saving throws for an hour.
Okay.
I'm good.
Healing.
Then I'm gonna move to Evie, and then she's gonna pray to salute it.
Praying is free.
Yep.
It's not going to help you, but it's free.
She's ready to die right next to Evie.
That is nice.
I love you too.
We'll go together.
Okay. Evie, death saving throw, please. D20.
Okay. How do I do that?
Just roll a d20.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh my god!
No!
No!
No.
That
Oh my
is
god.
2 out of 3 failures.
You said 2?
Correct. As a critical failure on a death saving throw counts as 2 failures instead of just 1.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. All right.
Alaric, you were up.
Okay, Alaric will go to the EV and administer a health potion.
Okay.
Oh,
A regular old
keep
health
that.
potion.
Yeah, just a minor health potion.
Okay. 1d4 or 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2. Shake,
Jesus.
shake. 6. Again.
Thank you, Alaric.
Okay.
Got you. I only have 2 more potions. So
I have some on my body.
Alright.
You can use them.
And
I
yeah,
have
that's it
greater
for
health
Alaric's turn.
potions.
Okay. That was your action. Are you staying where you are?
Yeah.
All right. Kyle, you're up.
Uh, I attack the lich.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead.
I feel like y'all should be running.
16.
Misses.
Does that hit?
16 misses. Sorry. You said 16, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. That misses. Yes.
My
Oh,
17 missed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good to know. Uh, and then shoot again.
Okay.
Natural 20
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
for
Hell.
28.
That'll hit.
Um,
so he crits?
yeah.
Okay.
23 damage.
Okay.
And what is the crit damage? It's like it's full, right? The
Yep.
so 17.
So 12 plus 10, right? 22. I mean, you have the. How much does your short bow does 6? Your swarm does 6, right?
So sharpshooter's 10. The bow is 7. Plus 7,
That doesn't.
and then 2d6.
Was the 7 already included in your 23 damage?
Yeah, it's a 1d. The bow total is 1d6 plus 7.
Yeah, so just a 6 plus 6 for your swarm. So 12 damage. You don't double the modifiers, just the dice.
Okay.
So you did 23 damage, right? With the rolled for that, you rolled 23 damage, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, then just add 12 on top of it. So that's it.
That's 35 damage then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is correct.
Bonus action, Incinerum Strike.
Okay.
Is to make a strength saving throw.
What is it beating?
Strength saving throw
No, I said what is it beating?
of 13.
Okay. It will automatically succeed on that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I need you, however, to make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
Oh hell.
I have a 0 on my constitution, so.
Good luck. You have a 10% chance to succeed. Well, I
Oh,
guess
wait,
technically you have the bless, so
Oh yeah, true.
a little bit better.
Nope.
Failed. You're going to take 16 points of necrotic damage, and the Lich is going to regain that amount.
Oh, yeah. I think we have to run.
And leave Ada?
He'll
You said s-
understand.
you said 16 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm at 18 health. Uh, I was here, so 5, 10, 15,
We're just gonna
20.
have to hit it with all we got.
Guys, time to run. And I end my turn here.
You blocked the door.
30.
You're actually running.
You,
I
you
think
can't
we
kill
just-
a lich. Do you
I think
know
we're just-
what a
No, I don't.
don't know.
exactly?
Okay. Kyle, it is the end of your turn. So, Evie, you are still poisoned. I need you to make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Holy fuck.
You actually succeed. You can feel the poison in your body that the Lich put there on its last action. You can feel it starting to congeal your blood from the inside out. However, somehow, some way, you're able to prevent passing out from the pain alone, and you stay up where you are. Good job. Okay, well, it's the Lich's turn, so that's fun.
Well.
Let's see. Oh, I want to
Oh my
I feel like this is such payback.
maybe.
Wait, why? For what?
Every thwarted like plan he's had.
I never hold anything against
Whatever. You know he's done some stupid fuck shit that shouldn't have worked and worked.
you. Alaric, does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna take 18 points of damage, and I need you to make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, let me deduct that. 19, right?
18.
18.
18.
Oh shit. And Constitution save?
Yes, 19. DC 19.
Oh god, okay. 18. Oh. Okay.
Close,
So
but
close.
no cigar. Alaric is poisoned. Emmy,
Yes.
Gagging.
28 hits you. I
Yeah.
need you to also roll a DC 19 Constitution saving throw, and you're going to take 14 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Are these spells that he's casting?
Oh no.
They're just attacks that he gets. You are
Oh.
also poisoned.
Oh no.
These are not spells, no.
Did you guys hear that? They're not even spells.
Okay. Let's see, that was 2. You're already poisoned. 20 hits Evie for 9 points of damage.
I'm down again.
Conscious again. Alaric.
How much was I hit for again?
You were hit for 14.
Okay. Thank you. Oh no.
22. Are you also unconscious?
No.
Okay.
But
22 hits Alaric for 14 points of necrotic damage.
Huh? uh, did you say that it hit me for 40?
14.
14?
No, not 40 yet. That's coming.
yeah.
Yet.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay. Emmy, your turn.
Can I pick these two up?
Like carry
And
them?
yeah.
Well, Alaric's still up, but you can try.
I don't care. I'm gonna drag him out that door.
No, I would say that you probably don't have the strength to carry both of them plus all your gear. I mean, you might actually, I guess. It'd be a really hard roll. I mean, Evie fails her grappling check immediately, so you can just pick her up, right? As far as dragging Alaric, Alaric has to agree, I guess.
I mean, we'll suggest that we have no choice but to run.
What about Atom?
Do you? I don't know. Like we're dying. If we can't help him, if we're dying.
You got to save yourself to save others.
Thank you, dead Evie. Dying Evie.
Thank you, unconscious
She
Evie.
talks in her sleep.
We have no choice but to run.
Evie's having nightmares of an airplane safety briefing about putting your
You
mask
just
on before.
how about how about how about Emmy carry Evie like out and I'll try to like leave on my own.
So you're
Okay.
leaving 8 on 2?
I don't
I'm
know.
just saying, you gave her a hard time.
I don't know.
And you're like, all right, you save her. I'm still gonna leave without him though.
Or you leave and I'll be the distraction.
Uh,
Go
you
ahead.
know what? No, I'll stay behind.
Leave!
No,
Leave! Save
No, you have to take her and leave now.
I cannot carry anybody. I have -1.
Listen, I'll tie her to your pack or whatever. Just take her and leave. I'm the cleric. Let me do this. I I have some radiant damage. If
Oh
that'll
my
help.
god.
Just take her and leave.
It's not my turn though.
So much
It's
for
your
the
turn. So
dramatic
you
effect.
can...
What a waste of dramaticness.
Yeah. You do what you think Emmy will do. But it's not a Lord's turn yet.
He's gonna hand Evie over to you, and she's going to step forward to the lich.
Oh shit.
She's gonna look at him and just nod like, you know what you have to do.
Alrighty. Is the end of Emmy's turn. Alaric, I need you to roll me a DC Constitution saving throw. A DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
Shit. I'm gonna die before I even carry Evie out. Yep,
Oh.
I knew it.
Your body reels as again the poison inside of you almost feels alive. You can feel it wriggling throughout your body, and unfortunately, after the concussion you most certainly got from being blasted into the wall earlier, you are unable to keep your eyes open, and you succumb to blackness as you are knocked unconscious.
Yeah.
Mm.
Evie, I need you to go ahead and give me a death saving throw, please. They don't
It's my
they
last
don't
one.
carry over, so technically you're okay.
Oh, they don't?
They don't. No.
No.
Should they? Probably, but it's
Oh god.
well, that's one more failure for you.
Oh, Jesus.
It's okay. It started over.
Al-
It's only one.
Alaric, death saving throw, please.
It's okay. Just a pure D20, no nothing. No bonuses, no nothing.
Nope.
Shit.
Correct.
No! Stop it! Change the dice!
That
Okay,
is
I'm changing. I'm definitely changing the dice. We'll go with. Yeah, we're gonna go with teal. Let's go.
one death saving throw for Alaric. Emmy, I need you to make me a DC 19 Constitution saving throw. Emmy, there it is.
Um,
Hey, Emmy succeeds. Emmy, you can feel again, similar. You're all feeling it at separate times, but um, yeah, your feet are leaden. You can feel this poison trying to hold you in place, trying to drag you down, but you resist it, and you fight. You fight the dizziness. You fight the darkness, and you are able to stay conscious. Lucky for you. Kyle, it is your turn.
Well, guys, it was nice knowing you. Bye! No, I'm kidding. He would never do that. he he can I shoot from here? Can I?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you have a sharpshooter, so the penalty doesn't really apply to you.
Okay. Yeah, sharpshooter penalty. $25 to hit.
It's sure.
$20 damage.
Okay.
Second attack.
Mhm.
25 again.
Sure.
Bernadette. This is the cutest thing ever.
20 damage again. What the hell? Um Bonus action. Bonus action. Yeah, and snare strike.
Okay.
So strength saving throw.
Ooh, what's it beating?
13.
All right, it fails the roll, but chooses to succeed anyway.
Oh, cool. Um, yep, that's it.
All right.
What are we do? Oh wait, and then I'm just looking, and you guys are dead. Uh,
We're out here fighting for our fucking lives.
Lark can't hear you. He's passed out.
I'm gonna have to carry you
guys,
both now.
I'm gonna yell out, "Adam, wake up! Help!"
Is Adam gonna turn into the avatar and
I'm
and beat
That's my turn.
All right.
avatar state?
It is the Lich's turn. Let's
Oh,
see. I'm sorry. Before Kyle, as you end your turn, I need you to make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw. A 27 hits you, I imagine.
yeah.
Okay. You're gonna take 21 points of damage. So does that just put you unconscious?
Yes.
Okay.
Now your body is blocking the door permanently.
I need you to make. I still
You
need
can
you to
still go
make
through
the-
it. It's fine.
we'll just knock you unconscious rather than the poison taking effect. Emmy, let's see. You're already poisoned, so I don't think I need that, right?
Do it.
Have mercy, please.
Not me. It's on the dice. 21 hits, 11 misses, 21 hits, 11 misses. Wow, that's interesting. You're gonna take 33 points of necrotic damage.
I'm down.
Mel, this is worse. Mel, this is worse than the dragon.
It really fucking is.
Oh my god.
The Lycan Lich, and so a lot of everything's happening extremely fast. You all, the Lich is barely even raising its hands to you. Nothing you really see is happening. It's not striking out at you. It's not even looking at you threateningly. It almost sees you as completely unimportant, not even there, an inconvenience. And Evie, Alaric, as you fall unconscious, you see your friends still doing your best to fight around you. Kyle takes a couple more shots, nailing the Lich in straight in the chest. Both shots piercing deep. Would have harmed any other normal creature, but this is not a normal creature. Emmy, you stay and you're the last standing. Your friends, you passed Evie off to in an attempt to get them to escape, trying to make one more valiant stand if you could, at least to stand in the Lich's way. But again, as I said, it sees you not as an obstacle, just as an inconvenience. You are no more a dam against the flood than, I don't know, a mouse is a threat to a cat or a lion in this case. And it, with the wave of its hand, with the utterance of a word, poisons your bodies. This pain that you feel reels from the inside out. There's no physical marks. You feel nauseous. You feel sick. All of you feel dizzy. All of you, in your unconsciousness, it's almost as if the pain is persisting. You're in this constant state of waking from the pain, but it being so intense that you pass out almost immediately afterwards. Alaric, in your seemingly last breath of existence, what are Alaric's last thoughts?
Uh, he tried. He really tried. But
Yeah. Go ahead.
but it is what it is.
Kyle.
He can-
Kyle's last thoughts.
Uh, he's just scared because he's so small. But he's still thinking about if his parents got the letter, um, or if they just know that I'm safe, but now I'm not. um,
Oh shit.
Irony.
Emmy's last thoughts.
I'm gonna beat up Alaric when we're ghosts.
What did I do? The fuck, I'm dead.
And Evie.
Told you to run.
Evie is thinking of Emmy and just incredibly sad. Like they built up this friendship and this connection, and no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't survive to push through and keep growing their bond.
Damn.
So, Emmy, as you're again with the wave of his hand and the utterance of word, the last remnants of your strength just begin to leave you. You hear what sounds like thunder in the distance as you fall unconscious, or as you begin to fall unconscious. Your last thought falls to rain. Is it raining outside? What is that loud noise? Kyle, as you fall to your knees, you feel the wind rush by you. It almost as if, again, as this huge storm is pushing by you, the wind is rustling the hair. You can feel the hair standing up on the back of your neck and your tail bristle as you're inside a tomb, and it makes no sense to you. But with both of your last semblances of consciousness or life, possibly at this point, Kyle, the wind that you, or the wind that you felt, was not the wind at all, but was the rustling, the brushing of bodies stepping over you, dragging you out of the way as a very large group of Gribbly and Yuan Ti push in. Emmy, it's not thunder that you're hearing, it's the loud footsteps of a large band of people that are pushing in to the room around you. There's nothing you can do about it. You don't know if they're allies, you don't know if they're enemies. But you all, in this dreamlike instance, just hear the word enough. And pillars of fire erupt. 10 large pillars of fire erupt around the room. And in your nightmares, in this dying image, Gripleys are falling everywhere. Yuan Ti are falling. In fact, once the pillars dissipate, there are only a handful of Gripleys left. And this sinister smell of burning flesh lingers in the air. The Lich, finally, as the pillars of flame die out, just says the word enough. Enough. The anathema in the center of the room begins not to decay, but to grow. This corpse that was once living just a few moments ago grows into this horrendous, gross, disgusting, fungal-like tree in the middle of this temple. Emmy, you can feel your body pushed away. The roots are pushing deep into the ground, cracking. Each of you feel this rumbling beneath you as the roots of this tree grow. And before blackness finally takes over you, the Lich steps forward to this tree, this growth in the middle. And the last thing each of you remember hearing is, the Gothias tree lives. And the Lich steps through the tree, and out of the tomb. And each of you fall unconscious. Your dreams steady. The blackness falls. And for all intents and purposes, your party is no more.
What?
So
No.
here's
No.
the deal. So the session is probably going to end here because you all have, each of you has your own choice to make.
Ooh,
There is an opportunity. In this case, there are a handful of Gripply still alive, a couple of Yuan-Ti potentially, that could aid you. That could provide you and your party aid. However, that decision is up to you and each of you individually. You can either roll a new character or you can be treated. You will wake up minus some people, and the party will continue. But it is up to you. So you don't have to make your decision now, but I will need an answer in the next couple weeks because, yeah, I have to plan what we're going to do from here. So your party is officially not the torchlighters are not necessarily there anymore. You have more or less died. However, the story doesn't end. So it's up to you.
mhm.
The plague is still out there. The Lich has been resummoned, and will probably be wreaking more and more havoc on the continent going forward. And it's really up to you, each of you, what you have to decide. So
Mm.
that's where we're at.
But
If you know for sure, that you want to roll a new character, if you're just like, okay, well, that's just the end of my story, then you can stick around and you can ask questions of me or something like that. We'll need to work on out a backstory. If you're not sure, you can take your time. Let's say that I do need an answer. I need an answer by next Wednesday. We won't be playing next Wednesday, because I'll need time to prepare anyway. So I'll need an answer by next Wednesday. If you're choosing to roll a new character, I don't need you to have it rolled by next Wednesday, but I do need you to provide me with some kind of backstory, some kind of reason for existing in this world so that I can work it into the narrative quickly. And get you going that way, because at this point we're so far down that it is hard to just like make a character appear out of nowhere. I can do it, it's just not, as cool,
yeah.
I suppose. Also, I should say that regardless of whether you decide to come back as your current character or whether you choose to roll another one, you will have leveled up. So you'll be playing a level 7 character when we get back. Right? You guys are level 6 now. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll be playing a level 7 character. So it's up to you. Like I said, there's pros and cons to both. There's if most of you keep your characters going, then the narrative goes on and you'll have an experience of death, essentially, right? If you choose to retire the characters that you're playing, then you get to play something else. If you want to try a new class, then you can do that. I'm not. If you really, really, really want to, I know. So with Emmy, we allowed Emmy to come back as a cleric early on in the campaign, but I think you guys were like level 3, right? Like you guys were really level 2 or level 3. It was really early. At this point, you guys are like level 7. So it makes a lot less sense to play the same character as a different class. However, because you're leveling up, now might be a good time to multi-class. So if you're brush with death, makes you want to multi-class into something else. Maybe you interact, maybe on your path you interact with I say on your path, but like as you're walking towards the light, maybe you take a deal with a demon to walk the other direction. Maybe you take or maybe you cry out to your god or cry out to a god that you didn't necessarily believe in before, and they take you under your wing. You know, any kind of number of things can happen at this juncture. It's really up to you and your imagination, but that is that's where we're at. So, are there any comments, questions, or concerns about any of that?
Mm,
Not yet.
Yeah, I got it.
I may like I'm definitely gonna play a different class. But I'm not sure if it's going to be the same character or different. If that's okay.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if you have a really good reason for it, maybe we can make it work. That's
Uh,
what I'm kind of trying to avoid, is like playing the same character as a different class. You can certainly multi-class if you choose to multi-class and go from Rogue 6 into whatever 1 through 13, 1 through 14 at this point. That's fine.
yeah, I was gonna say not entirely different class, but more like it is still assassin, but if there's like a homebrew like subclass assassin or something like that, or multi-class a rogue. I mean, not assassin. But it just is still a rogue, but just a different subclass.
Yeah. We can
That
make that happen. I mean, the best way, so this is like DM thinking kind of stuff. If you're trying to multi-class or you want to change a few things, and each of you should think of this as well. If you're playing the same character, if you're like if you want us to revive the character you're currently playing, I want you to think of some kind of permanent injury. I want you to think of some kind of scar, some kind of lasting, some lasting result of this fight. And maybe your motivations change, right? Like each of you are going to undergo a lot of changes due to this. So if you're thinking about changing your class specifically, or you're thinking like multi-classing, or you're thinking of changing your subclass, I don't care about subclass. I'll let you change that. That's fine. But maybe you're changing your subclass because of an injury. Maybe you're changing your subclass because of a mental block, right? Of damage, right? Alaric just got his brain rattled by a wall, and then, you know, getting
yeah,
smacked around.
yeah,
So maybe his brain isn't all there, and so I think right now you're an arcane trickster kind of thing. But maybe because of that,
yeah,
maybe because of actual permanent brain damage, your brain is you have some kind of mental block, right? The magic doesn't come, but your assassin's or your rogue skills are still there because now you're working off of muscle memory, right?
yeah.
Muscle memory is now like guiding your actions more, and so yeah, that's little things like that. But like I said, you don't have to make a decision right now, but I will need something by next Wednesday.
Alright.
Mm.
Great session though. That made me like, I don't know, hold my breath for a bit.
Yeah, you guys were doing
It was
really well
great.
against the anathema. I was like, wow, you guys are coming back. I was planning on doing this whole lich thing like, I don't know, half an hour ago, but you guys actually killed the anathema, so it just made everything kind of slow down, which is good. Good for you guys. You brought it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever encountered a lich. So
Mm.
I didn't
Um,
even see the full potential, you know?
Yeah,
Bro.
I figured since this was a shorter chapter, it'd be cool to do something more like dramatic. So I thought I'd introduce
Yeah.
the big bad evil guy. This is the campaign's BBEG. This is the end game.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
and so yeah, that's where we're at.
Alright.
But yeah,
I
like I said,
wish y'all
you heading out,
good
Laura?
night. I'ma hop off to go eat because I skipped dinner.
Alrighty, well, enjoy your meal.
Thank you. Bye bye.
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 How's everybody else feeling?
Sad.
Mm.
Like really sad right now.
Sadness happens.
I didn't think I was gonna actually be this sad as I am, but here we are.
Yeah, like I said, you don't. I'm giving everyone the opportunity here. You do not have to get rid of Evie. You don't have to get rid of your character. You can pick them up and play them exactly the same. There doesn't have to be a change if you don't want there to be. This is more just an opportunity for change and an opportunity for your character to grow, if you want them to, rather than like a full stop. So
Yeah.
I
I don't know, because like we've talked before about how I wanted to bring Leah into a campaign, but she's 9th level and I don't want to have to downscale, you know?
Sure. I mean, it's 2 levels, right? It's not that big of a deal. You just kind of, it'd probably be easier to, actually, it'd be easier just to down level her. You just take away whatever ability she has and then reduce the HP twice by the average roll, and then you're pretty much there, right?
Yeah. But I mean, that was the original, like what I was really wanting to do. But I don't know. I'm thinking I might do a whole new character. I'm gonna look through my book
Sure.
for the next couple days and see what's there.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do Leah, you could always. So, I mean, de-leveling is going to happen, right, to 7.
Yeah.
The other thing, though, is that there could have been something that happened during that dragon fight, right? I mean, during the Icing Death fight, you could have been entombed in ice, and literally just frozen for the last 100 years. And, you know, for whatever reason, you have been thawed and are rejoining the path that way. Leah also has more of a connection to the story in that case because I'm sure some of you picked up on it. I think Laura did, but you know, the Gothias tree. This is not the first time you guys have encountered ties to the Sunless Citadel campaign.
You would have knowledge.
I would have wrapped all of that up in there. We could always argue, you know, some of Leah's memories have been jostled as far as remembering where the Gothias tree was, things like that. For lore reasons, we can, you know, play it out because I don't want you guys to.
I think she's the one that actually still has the apple too.
Yeah, I mean, we'll remove that. Most likely, we'll say that Gore, you know, took that after you were frozen in ice, you know, magically frozen. You know, maybe Gore took on the apple and went off to do his own thing.
Yeah.
You know, there's all kinds of stuff. If you just want to roll a new character, that's fine too. If you want to keep playing Eevee, that's fine too. But it's really up to you.
Well, if I roll a new one, I think I want to go more. So, like, Leah's necrotic, and I like that for her. I want to keep her that way and really expand upon that whenever I'm able to play with her. But if I do make a new one, I think I'd like to do more like of what's the word? Like Emmy's kind of damage, radiant.
Oh,
damage,
radiant damage? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta see like what
Oh yeah.
what kind of species would be best for that, what kind of class and all that. It's a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff that I really don't know enough about yet, so I'll have to do some reading.
No worries. Just let me know in a week.
I will.
And if you have any questions, I'll be here.
All right, cool.
In me? Or, well, technically, I'm talking to Bernadette now. Bernadette, Brian, you guys doing okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm conflicted.
About the decision or about the situation?
The decision.
Okay.
Like if I'm dead, I'm dead. You know, that's how I take it.
Sure. Yeah. So as far as being dead, again, I'm not trying to alter your decision, but I mean, right now you guys are all considered unconscious, right? So it's just like being knocked unconscious in the middle of a fight. In this case, it's a little bit different because you're all unconscious at the same time. So is that technically by rules of D&D a TPK? Yes. You should all be rolling brand new characters. However, narratively, does that make sense? No. I gave you an enemy that you couldn't win. That you couldn't beat, right? There was no logical way that you guys could have beaten that. Emmy had 0 spell slots left. Evie had almost no spell slots left. You and Alaric were, you know, punching way above your weight class. You did 40 damage in a turn, and I'm telling you right now, you didn't even do a third of its health, right? I mean, it was essentially just like just teeing off on you guys. You know, amateur boxer versus Mike Tyson. The fight itself was meant to be essentially a no-win scenario. You could have run, but Adom kept you there, right? So you guys made the decision to do your best to fight as hard as you could, and to find an opportunity to maybe get Adom's body off the altar and get the hell out of there, right? There was that conflict, and there should have been. There was supposed to be some drama. There was supposed to be some push-pull. There was supposed to be, you know, a decision that needed to be made. However, like I said, it's not necessarily your fault that you lost. This was a no-win scenario. There was no way you were quote unquote winning this fight. So I don't want you to feel like, okay, well, Kyle's dead because of that. Like, that sucks, you know, just
No,
dead.
I don't take it that way. I take it because he I don't know. It's hard to explain, but
I feel you.
I he's just dead. But you said they can help.
Yes. Yeah, there are still some available that are able to help. That's why that's the kind of the out that I'm giving you, is that right now you're all unconscious. So whether your character decides to continue holding on in hope, you know, that help will come, and in this case it will, or if your character will, you know, I had a good life, I struggled, I'm tired, I'm done, then you step forth, cross into the astral plane, and you roll something new. So it's there. I don't want you to feel like you're just going to pop up and be like, oh, everything's fine. Like I said, there will be scars from this. There will be, you know, disabilities. There will be mental blocks. There will be things that your character needs to grow around if you choose to go that route. Also, if you're rolling a new character, you have to think about all those things too. Why is your character at level 7 right now? What adventures have you been on, and why are you joining the party at this point? So, like I said, pros and cons to both. But
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait.
yeah, no rush.
I'm gonna wait and see what the others decide as well.
Okay.
Good. And I'll have some characters ready just in case.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I will say I would prefer you don't wait. I want everyone to be surprised, right? So like in 2 weeks when we come back to play, I don't want you to know whether Alaric is waking up or whether Alaric's gone, right? Does that make sense? Like I don't want any of you to know. So I need you to make that choice for yourself. I know that kind of takes away some of your agency there, but I'm only taking away your agency by giving you more, I guess.
Okay.
So whatever decision you make, I want it to be like DM'd to me and not posted in the... I'll actually post that myself.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah. Bernadette, how are you doing? You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just thinking.
Thinking's good.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Anybody upset? Anybody okay? Anybody need to talk about anything?
I mean, it went the way it did. It's not like Brian brought up the whole dragon thing. Like, it's not that situation where I'm all pissed off. Like, I accept what happened. I think it went about in a good way. So I'm naturally sad, but I'm not mad about it.
Perfect. Being a little sad is okay. That just means the
Got
character...
attached to her. I finally started liking her a while ago.
The same with Emmy, honestly.
Yeah. It's like I was telling him whenever we were first going, like I didn't really feel a very good connection with Evie, and then like we kind of I changed a couple of things, and the more I like ventured out and tried like some of her other wild shape and stuff, like I got a lot better with her and I liked her more.
That makes sense. Well, good. I mean, I want the decision to have impact, right? Like if it didn't have impact, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna miss Emmy's one-liners.
Said it's up to you. Amy can keep on one-linering if that's what you want her to do.
Emmy comes in as a bard.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Right.
All right. Well, that's it for me. If you have any questions, let me know. DM them to me.
Alright, thank you.
Of course. Love you guys.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hi.
Alrighty, that is it for us today. Shorter session, but you know, this session has some impact. I figured I'd give them some time on the back end to think about things. You got a couple more hours. Sometimes this is how it goes, you know. They did well. They did really well. The anathema gave them a little bit more trouble. Like I said, that was partially my fault. I mean, it was mostly my fault. I think I can't remember, honestly. I think when I originally created this encounter, the anathema was not supposed to be an anathema. I think it was supposed to be an amalgamation or something. There's another Yuan Ti that it was supposed to be an abomination. An abomination is a CR7, right? And an anathema is a CR12. So I think when I created this encounter the first time, it was with Adom in mind. So I increased the difficulty a bit, and I don't think I changed that when, you know, we lost Adom. So kind of my fault in that regard. But they did well. They killed the anathema. Again, this was always going to be quote unquote a no-win scenario. I wanted this campaign to have a little bit more of an impact. You know, they were essentially coasting through a lot of these fights. They were learning. They've been doing a good job, but they've been learning their characters. They've been growing, but everything has been a little bit too easy as we've pushed on, and so I wanted it to feel more impactful, especially in a chapter like this where it was supposed to be pretty short and pretty easy. They've not had any issues, so we'll see how it goes. Each player seems to have some thoughts or ideas. Hopefully they can, you know, work through them, and we'll see how it goes. But we will not be playing next Wednesday. I will not be streaming at all Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe we'll stream Wednesday. We'll see how it goes. I'll figure things out. But we won't be playing D&D, and I'll be camping Monday, Tuesday. So I was going to stream yesterday, but there was some rain and storms here, and my power kept flickering in and out. And every time the power would go out, my internet would go out, and then it would take 15, 20 minutes for it to come back. And it happened like 3 times, and I was like, okay, well, I can't do that, right? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So unfortunately, I didn't get to stream yesterday, but we should be back tomorrow. And I don't know what I'm going to be streaming. I want to play more Final Fantasy 14, so that's probably what we'll be doing, honestly. That's the plan. So fingers crossed, we're back tomorrow, Final Fantasy 14, and then I'll be streaming Monday, or I'll be streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, probably just Final Fantasy 14, and then on Sunday, on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I'll be gone. And then we'll see about Wednesday. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, that is it for me. As always, I love you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here while you can. And I will see you, fingers crossed, tomorrow. Bye, everybody.